A trio of Chelsea players feature in our findings. The humongous salaries of mega-earners Alexis Sanchez, Mesut Ozil, and Romelu Lukaku are debated to an almost unhealthy level amongst pundits, fans, and no doubt other professional players. But, have you ever wondered who the most overpaid Premier League players are based on minutes played? We thought so. You've arrived in the right place, as the nerds over in the Sportsman lab have done the maths to compile a list of the Premier League's 10 most overpaid players from the current campaign. Let's take a look. How have we crunched the numbers? Before we reveal the findings, we'll take the briefest of moments to fill you in on how we conducted the research. The below findings are based on how much Premier League players have been paid per minute so far in the 2018-19 season. That's from the opening weekend back in the hazy days of August 10th through to the most recent wave of fixtures that came to a close on Monday, the 11th of February. We have deducted weekly wages from players for the weeks they've been out injured, then divided their collective earnings during the course of the campaign, and subsequently divided it by the minutes they've played in the Premier League this season. It's also important to note that for those players who left in the January transfer window, we have in turn deducted the week since they departed their respective clubs. Chelsea dominate the results with no fewer than 3 of their players in our top 10. We have Gary Cahill, remember him, 4th in the list, Davide Zappacosta in 5th, and Victor Moses in 6th. The 3 Blues outcasts have barely featured under new boss Maurizio Sarri, with Cahill paid a staggering £123,810 for each of the 21 Premier League minutes he's played so far this term. Chelsea have shelled out £101,111 to Zappacosta for each of his 18 minutes, and £66,346 to Moses, now on loan at Turkish outfit Fenerbahce, who has 26 minutes to his name. All 3 players will surely be heading for the exit door in the summer, that's unless they can impress a potential new manager, with Sarri's position in the dugout looking increasingly untenable. However, this Chelsea trio pales in comparison to Pape Sarr, Crystal Palace, who has featured in only one Premier League game this season, for all of 60 seconds, for which he was paid a whopping £630,000. However, the Senegalese left-back was in a serious car crash back in 2016, while he's also suffered from various injuries, including a dislocated shoulder last month during the club's FA Cup success against Grimsby. Second in the standings is another Eagles player in centre-back Scott Dan, whose bank account has been bolstered by £480,000 for the 1 minute he sported a Crystal Palace shirt this term. The 32-year-old only recently returned from a year-long injury, and has featured in all 3 of Palace's FA Cup clashes, plus the final moments of the 1-1 draw at Southampton in the league last month. Tottenham winger George Kevin N'Koudou completes the top 3, bagging £218,750 for each of his 4 minutes of top-flight action. He's now on loan at Monaco. Who else features in the top 10? Jermaine Defoe, 6th, who was reportedly on a staggering £103,462 a week, earned £98,759 for every minute at Bournemouth, while he's since started out on loan to Rangers. The Watford duo of Miguel Britos and Stefano Okaka feature in 8th and 10th. Britos has played 13 minutes, and Okaka 22, with the Hornets paying the players £50,000 and £33,409 respectively per minute. 9th in the Sportsman's chart is perhaps a surprising one, in Sam Gallagher, who has pocketed £50,000 for each of the 8 minutes he's played for Southampton this season.